Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Emerald Downs, the traditional Emerald Downs it is. We have 20 laps requested. Demon Dragon is the one who wanted 20 laps, so if you're in the lead and then you're way behind or something like that, you can always blame Demon Dragon. He loves it like that. It's Winx Club that's in the front right now. Jew and Black, Craig, Fair Dinkum. Actually, Son of a Dinks is also in this game, but Craig's gone into the lead now. Craig and Winx. Then it's Jew. Son of a Dink. Uncle's in there. So is my boy Carrots. Winx, the fighter from Canada. Canadians are fighting always to the end. That's what they keep saying all day throughout these last 3 hours. And they are doing it once again. Winx is in second, but Craig is right there. Craig can put up a good fight as well. So can Jew in Black. It is my boy Carrots that's down into fifth now. Son of a Dink is in fourth. Craig on the outside railing of the back straight. Keeping away from the railing just a little bit there. Jew is putting on a little bit of a... Oh, Son of a Dink is as well. My boy Carrots, they're all gaining on Craig. My goodness me, where's this come from? It's my boy Carrots. It's actually Fair Dinkum that's in the lead right now. Fair Dinkum's in the lead of my boy Carrots. And we're getting raided by Wookiee for life. They're getting raided by Wookiee for life. Welcome in the Raiders. It's my boy. No, it's Craig. It's Craig that's in the lead. My boy Carrots is in second and Fair Dinkum's in third. Son of a Dink right there in fourth. Then it's Jew and Black, Winx, Suddy, Kiwi Plains Uncle, and Very Chewy. This is a 20-lap Emerald Downs, guys. It is a 20-lap Emerald Downs. Sit back and relax. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome in all of the new raiders from Wookiee for life. And I'm going to have to read everything out later on after this race because I'm calling the race right now. Craig is on the fourth lap right now in the lead. I was in second, but Fair Dinkum, Son of a Dink, they've come into this second and third spots. My boy Garrett's down to fourth now. Jew and Black in fifth. Winx, then Cashfan, Troby, Kiwi Plains, and Rembrandt. That's how the top 10 looks at this moment in time. And the back straight is where Craig is. Everyone else is just creeping around the corner and getting onto the back straight just as Craig is going off the back straight. That's how big this lead is right now. It is absolutely amazing how this is going. But it's Craig's race at the moment, this moment in time. It is a big lead they've got. Into the fifth lap we go. And Demon Dragon won at 20 laps of this? My gosh, how is this race going to pan out? How's this going to go? How is anyone going to catch up to Craig? In fact, do you have anyone that you're targeting? No, not yet. It's too early in the race for this type of a gap. What the heck, Craig? You're not going to blow a flat tire, are you? That's the risk in these races right now. Into the inside railing of the back straight. Going along the railing right now. It is Craig very convincingly out in front. Winx and Fair Dinkum, Son of a Dink. Then it's my boy Carrots, Cashfan, Jew and Black, Kiwi Plains, Rembrandt, and Suddy rounding out the top 10. But anything could happen after second place onwards because, you know, they are all together, bunched up. Who knows what could happen there? I think they're catching up. I really think that Winx is actually catching up here. Wait a moment. Winx is from Canada, folks, and they give a fight. They always say they give a fight, and they've been saying it all day so far, and I think they're putting up another fight. It's Craig that's in the lead, but this is not over by the barman shouting at the moment. It is Craig still there. Winx, my goodness me, Winx, you're going to be right in this one. And who's after that? It's Fair Dinkum. Then my boy Carrots. No, it's Cashfan. Then my boy Carrots. Here we go. Into the seventh lap. It is Craig, but Winx is not far. I reckon that's around about 20 balls length. It used to be like 50, maybe 70 balls length beforehand, but now it's only around about 20, I would say. Winx is there. Then it's Fair Dinkum in third. It is Suddy, then Cashfan, Son of a Dink, then my boy Carrots, Jew and Black. Kiwi Plains is inside the top 10 with Troby now. That's amazing. Craig going around this corner. Craig doing Craig things. Fair Dinkum's into second. Winx in third. Then it's Suddy and Cashfan, your top 5. Fair Dinkum's giving this a go. I thought Winx was going to give this a go. What happened there? Suddy's going to try... Oh, Suddy's falling back behind a little bit. That's not good either. It is Craig that's in the lead. You're on the 2024 Emerald Downs 3 times and the track 4 times. Oh, you just checked. Okay. Demon Dragon, yeah, you are on it quite a few times as well. You've got to be in it to win it, to be on that hoodie and the shirt. That's what Demon Dragon's on about right there. It is Craig that is in the lead right now. Craig doing nicely. Winx is back into second. No, Cashfan. It's Cashman. No, it's Winks. It's Winks back into second. They're just sorting itself out there. What's happened to Gamer's Pair of You? Did you just have a flat tire? Yeah, you did. You just did. I just checked it. My gosh. Winks, then My Boy Carrots. And then it's Fair Dinkum, Cashfan, then Studdy, Troby, Uncle, and then Jew and Black, Kiwi Plains. Your top 10 right here, right now. Craig, you're on the 9th lap. You're on the outside railing of the back straight. This would normally be the penultimate lap right here, but it's not. We would normally do 10 laps in a single week of the Emerald Downs, but this is no ordinary week. Don't think that you've got this one just yet. Not from this far out. Not when you got an additional 10 laps on top of what you normally have. This is the 10th lap right here, and Craig knows it's the 10th, but he knows it's not the final lap as well. Winks is in second and Cashfan's in third. Then it's Fair Dinkum and Suddy, your top 5. After that, it's Troby, Uncle, and very chewy Kiwi Plains and Wave Weaver. The New Zealand invasion is absolutely upon us here. It is Craig in the lead, and that lead is getting bigger once again. Winks is in second and Cashfan's in third. What happened to Fair Dinkum challenging Winks? That's not happening anymore. It is Craig though. It is definitely Craig in the lead. That is the first half of the race done and dusted. First half of the race, 6 minutes 20. That's interesting. That's a different of time of what it used to be, of around about 8 minutes or so, as I recall. Winks is in second still, but is Cashfan, is Suddy, Troby, anyone giving a challenge there? Fair Dinkum is in 6 of all places. Uncle is catching up. In fact, they're in front of Fair Dinkum now. Very Chewy is in 8th, and then it's That Fat Bastard and Wave Weaver. Craig is still monstrously in the lead here. When I say monstrously, my goodness me, that's big. Canadians don't give up that easily. Winks is still saying it, that Canadians don't give up. But Canadians, you're still there. Winks is still there. And I reckon they're going to try and mount another attack. It is Suddy that's also just lingering with Winks as well. On the 12th lap here, and I think everyone else is getting onto the 12th lap as I speak. It is Craig on the outside railing of the back straight right now, and they are all alone until Suddy, he's in second place now. How did that happen? How many days until Suddy gets back to a different username? I think it's like 30 days or so. Not that we're counting, but it'll be good to have the proper Suddy back as well. Winks is in third. Then it's Dat Fat Bastard, Troby, Fair Dinkum, Very Chewy, Cashfan, Uncle. Then it's My Boy Carrots. Into the 13th lap we go. It is Craig still in the lead. What's Leone done? Leone's done something, and it's not good. Oh, it might be good. In fact, it's Craig that's still in the lead, but it's Suddy might be giving chase here. Winks is also there. This lead is not as big as well once was, and it's Suddy that's giving chase with Winks right there on their pace. In fact, Winks could be challenging Suddy here, and that might be good for the game because they are gaining up on Craig. They are absolutely in the frame of the picture. They are right there, both Suddy and Winks. And even that Fat Bastard's having a look at this. Suddy's catching up here. The Gummy Bear's catching up to Craig. The Gummy Bear is on his ass right now. And into the 14th lap we go. Suddy reckons he can challenge Craig. This could be really interesting, these last 5 laps. That's something we don't normally get in 20 lappers. It is Craig and Suddy right now. It is the Gummy Bear that is behind Craig. My goodness me, Suddy, could you do this? It's a big gap to try and gain, but then to try and actually get in front and do something with it as well. He's losing a little bit of gain of a lead here. In fact, what am I saying? He's losing pace altogether, but it's Craig that's keeping the pace up. It is Craig, then Suddy. Winks is in third. Winks might be falling off the pace. Can Suddy do this? Can Suddy come back from behind and do a Bradbury of sorts? It is Craig that is still in the lead though, and he's been in the lead for most of this race. It is Craig, then Suddy, and Suddy's not going to give this up. Winks is also going to try and not give this up. Are you guys Rick Astley's cousins or what? I think that's a little bit sus. Suddy's not going to give up. Suddy's not going to give up. Suddy's trying to get it in the front here, and Suddy's not in the lead. Suddy's not in the lead, but he's trying to hump that ball. Watch out, kids. You don't want to watch this one. It's Craig in the lead, and then it's Suddy, the Gummy Bear. The Gummy Bear's right there, and they've put on the afterburners. They're in front now on the 16th lap. Suddy Suddy's in the friggin' lead right now. How did this happen? They're going to lap Son of a Dink, would you believe? They are going to lap Son of a Dink because he's as slow as a St Kilda match on a Friday night against Fremantle. It is Craig going back into the lead now. Craig's in front of Suddy on the inside railing of the back straight. Suddy's trying to give chase again. They put on the afterburners again. Suddy's in the friggin' lead again. This is the 16th lap, not the final. What the hell's going on? It is Suddy somehow catching up to Son of a Dink. Could they do it? Could they lap Son of a Dink right here, right now? Suddy's sus, Suddy's gummy, Suddy's bears, Suddy's everywhere. It is Suddy that overtakes. Oh, could you? Could you? You're close now. You're really close now. And you got a lead on Craig of all things. How is this happening? Oh my goodness me. It is Suddy on the back straight, going into the middle of the track right now. Suddy's in the middle of the track, about to get onto the, not quite on the inside railing, not quite, but Suddy, you have a lead in front of Craig. In fact, Craig, you've just had a flat tyre. Craig's just had a flat tyre trying to chase down Suddy. It is now Suddy in first, Fair Dinkum in second. Craig was in third, now it's Winks. Winks is into third, 18th lap, here we go. This is a crazy game, Heartbeat, welcome in. It is Suddy that's in the lead now. The 18th lap out of 20. You wouldn't have read about this in your local newspaper because they don't care about marbles, but we do here on Twitch. It is Suddy on the outside railing of the back straight. Fair Dinkum is somehow in second, then Cash Van's into third. That's the crazy thing about it. It is Suddy that is somehow in the lead of this one, and Craig is down to 8th because of a flat tyre. It is Suddy about to get into the 19th lap, and you've got Fair Dinkum to deal with back there. It's the Aussie invasion, I guess you could call it, but watch out, the Canadians are back there as well. The penultimate lap is here. It is Suddy in the lead. Fair Dinkum is right there. Winks is not that far apart. It is Winks that's a challenger. The Canadian, they never give up. Look at Fair Dinkum go. Fair Dinkum's catching up to Suddy, I reckon. It is Fair Dinkum that is catching up to Suddy. Now it's on. It's on for young and old. It's Queenslander against Queenslander. Who's going to win this one? Suddy and Fair Dinkum. My goodness me. Winks is on Fair Dinkum's ass right there as well. Smell my dust, he says. It is Suddy that's going into the 20th lap. This is the final lap right here, right now. They got to do it one more time here, and Fair Dinkum's fallen back, I think, a little bit. It might be Winks into second. It is Winks into second right now. It is Fair Dinkum in third. They have a challenge there. Suddy just might have got away with this one thanks to Winks. They're in the middle of the back straight into the inside railing. It is Suddy somehow. How is this going on? How is this going on? Suddy outside railing. It is Winks on second, then it's Fair Dinkum. Very chewy, don't worry about that. It is all Suddy. They are very chewy with this gummy bear. They just got themselves their win, and they were about to overlap Son of a Dink, would you believe? It is Suddy with the win, then Winks, then Fair Dinkum. Ooh, very chewy was close. Then Uncle, then it's my boy Carrots. Kiwi Plains, Craig, Rembrandt, and Cash Van in that order. My goodness me! What happened to this race? What happened to this race? Suddenly your name will be on the back of a hoodie and t-shirt. It will be under that name. Are you proud of yourself? Oh man. Son of a Dink's gonna be last. Suddy! That's what it's gonna say. It's Jacko. He's going to be on the back of a hoodie and a shirt. Are you proud of yourself now? Your 145th win of your season. 12 minutes 50. That's interesting. 210 points to you, Suddy. 204 for Winks and 198 for Fair Dinkum. After that, it was very chewy. Uncle, then it's my boy Carrots, Kiwi Plains, Craig, Rembrandt, Cash Van. Then it's That Fat Bastard, Demon Dragon, Troby, Jew in Black, Wave Weaver. Then it's Leone, Gamers, Pura Vida, and Son of a Dink rounds it out.